Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. I'm going to be unboxing a huge box from Portland Leather. This is the size of the box. This is my very first order from them. I guess I maybe went a little bit overboard, but we'll see. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So I started collecting handbags, purses, in around 2000, 2001. And that is when Coach had their stores open and they would do the retail deletes or the retail clearances. And it was just an exciting time, almost like now what the Portland Leather is doing. So it was an exciting time, and that's when I started to collect. So I have quite a collection. I probably have well over, I don't know, 120 bags or so. I'll just give you a little look of what my bags, I have some hanging there. I have more hanging here. I have so many different kinds. So they go from Oriani, Amy Kestenberg, Roots. I have Rebecca Minkoff. So many that I have liked over the years. I have obviously Coach as well. Tory Burch, Fossil, so many. I've mostly bought from Canada, I would say. So this is my first unboxing of the Portland Leather. So let's just get to it. There's a lot of boxes in here. I wonder if you can see them. Look at all the little boxes in here. I had no idea that they'd come in each separate little box. Anyway, let's continue on. Should be fun. Where should I start? Here's the first one. I am retired now, and so I'm not going to work every single day. I don't need huge totes to carry my work things. So it's a different lifestyle once you're retired and you don't have to go to work every day. So I guess that's my focus now, is a lot of my bags were bags that I would carry like a ton of stuff. And yeah, I just don't need that anymore. There's very few things that I carry. And I think the older you get, the less you want to carry and be heavy and burdened when you're out shopping around. So, as you know, I guess the reason I initially started to look at this is because I thought that sling bag just looks like something that would be right up my alley. Oh my goodness, can you see it? Now, I don't know whether I bought the AP or the regular. I think this is just the premium. So I'm always been of the belief, and maybe that's just my generation, but I liked bags that were, very even. I didn't want all the character, although I do see a couple scratches on this one. But maybe that's just the generation I grew up in. Even though it's nice to have the natural look of the hide, for some reason, I guess that's just something that we grew up with. We wanted a nice, even texture. But look at the inside. All you guys have seen these a million times. And so this is my first view at Cold Brew. So this is the Cold Brew. I ordered the koala. This is the large. Very, very cute. Look at that. So if I do this just like that, ooh, so cute. Now the things that I carry in are very few, and I'll just reach for them. So right now I'm carrying a Rudsak wallet. It's a medium size. It's a lovely wallet. It's all leather. So I'll put that in. And then I have this little denim pouch from Michael Kors that kind of just fits all my little things that I want to carry. So that, and then of course my 16 Pro iPhone, but I have a case here, so I'm just going to try it in the pocket of the large koala. And it does fit, and then I'll close it up. Now I do find that I can feel the phone case here a little bit. Let me try it. I'm sure it's the same as the other side too. Yeah, you can still feel it a little. So I don't know if the phone 16 Pro, and that's not even the biggest one. Let me see. Yeah, I could feel it right at the top. So, you know, it may go in there, but it still does up. But there is a bit of a gap, you can see. Very nice bag though. Do really like it. I'll continue in a minute, okay? Okay, so yeah, I'm back with the large koala, and I am a little surprised that even the 16 Pro doesn't fit well with like the thin case too. So it doesn't really want to close. So I'm a little surprised at that, but it's again not a deal breaker. I can put it in there, or sometimes I have a pocket in my jacket or whatever I'm wearing. But lovely, lovely bag. Look at that cold brew. But yeah, there's a little bit of minor imperfections. I think this for sure was a premium, but it's still lovely. Okay, let's move on to the next box. Here's a littler box. I didn't look at the labels, so I'm going to be surprised as to what it is too, although I do know what I ordered, but I'll show you. As I'm opening it, you're seeing it as well. Being careful not to cut any bags, any leather. Okay. Well, let's see what this is. I think I know what it is. Oh boy. So I did want to purchase the medium. So that, because you know, when you're trying to pick, when you can't get to a store, you just don't know what to pick. So I thought, okay, that's what I got to do for my own decision making, because you can ask people all you want, and until you get it and actually try it on yourself, and you know what, one day you might carry less, and this might be just like the perfect little travel bag. But it's very, very, very pretty. I believe this is this Skyway, I believe. Let me look at the box. Yeah, Skyway. And it's a medium. So you can see how absolutely gorgeous it is. And again, I don't think I picked an AP. I picked regular. And it is lovely. Very cute. Right? And so sometime when I don't want to carry a lot, it'll be very cute. And then I'll make that a crossbody as well. Very cute. Okay, so now let's move on to a third box. Ooh, this is a little bit bigger. It is exciting opening all these boxes, I must say. And I haven't bought this many bags in a long time because I've had so many to shop from in my own closet. But this koala is the one that got me thinking I might want to try something. So this is another large koala. Guess what color? Ooh. Wow. Look at that. Everybody, you probably know what color this is. This is the Merino blue. And in summertime, this color looks so beautiful. I'm in Canada, in southern Ontario, and so we're just now coming in our spring. And, whew, can you see that blue? This blue will look so gorgeous in the summer, or even now. But, you know how a lot of us in the winter, we wear blacks and browns, and we get so used to it. And then all of a sudden, spring comes around, and all of a sudden, all we want is color. And I'm one of those persons that give me as much possible color. In the summer, I could wear hot pinks, bright blues, baby blues, you name it. So it's funny how our tastes change in depending on our weather, right? So here is the Merino blue. Isn't that cute? Now, I have to say, I will try on my stuff in the medium, but I have to say I'm 5'1" and about 150 pounds, and I'm finding the large is probably my go-to. I will try my items in the medium to see if my things fit, but I would say, now that I've tried the large and the small, or large and the medium, I'm going to put my things in here, in the medium. And that is my medium red sack wallet, my Michael Kors cosmetic bag, and my phone. Now, and that one, right, the medium has the bigger, longer pocket, which actually fits the phone better. Isn't that convenient? So here you go. Look, this medium fits my 3 items, and it'll fit some keys if I move one thing over. So this medium, honestly, you could fit everything just as good in the medium, maybe with a little less excess room. But you know what? Those items fit just as well in the medium. I'm surprised. And partially it's because I believe that that long pocket in the medium holds the phone so much better. So let me just make this medium to the longest, almost the longest. Oh my goodness. Now, of course, you know, you've got more stuff, or it's fuller, so that you're not going to get as much of a slouch. But to be honest, everything that I put in the large fits in the medium. And the phone fits better in the medium. So I thought that was tremendous. So, you know, I'm so glad I ordered both, because that way I get to try it for myself. Cute, cute, cute. And yes, the strap may be a little, maybe not quite as long on the medium, but to be quite honest, it's pretty good. But I'm short. I'm only 5'1", and I can do either. So I'm pleased with all the sizes, and I wasn't sure I would be. But that is cute, 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 cute. Okay, so let's now pick. I got 2 more boxes left. I have to get this one. Holy moly. I have to say, this is exciting. I forget what I ordered. Isn't that funny? I'm in Canada, and so I think I'm going to say it took 6, 7, 10 days to get to me. And that's even with, like, there's an Easter weekend that just passed. So it might have got to me like a day sooner if maybe there wasn't an Easter, like, holiday. But 10 days, I would say, it took me from an order directly from Portland. Oh my God. Is that ever beautiful? Woo, woo, woo. Now this, as you all probably know, is an August tote. And, oh my goodness. Again, I wasn't sure about it. And I knew I didn't need a large because, as I say, I'm retired. I don't need anything over cumbersome. But look how cute this is. Oh my. So the strap drop is good. I've got a jean jacket on from Free People, which I adore. It's kind of that rugged look where it's got the holes kind of worn out. Love these jackets. I got like 4 colors of them. But this August tote is so soft. This is the Night Owl. Oh, and love the pockets inside. So hopefully that will, wow, that is lovely. Let's just see if what my stuff looks like in it. And my phone case. See if it fits in this pocket. So again, this is a 16 Pro. I can fit sideways if I want. Look at this. Can you see? I fit the phone case in there on that one pocket sideways if I wanted to. And if I don't, it still has ample room to go lengthways. So it's good. Lovely. And then I'm going to put my wallet in here. My Michael Kors cosmetic bag. Oh my goodness. Navy blue is my favorite color. And so I'm excited that they have several blues, but this navy or Night Owl, lovely. And it's definitely a blue. But so far, 100% love everything. Okay, let's get to the next one. I think I've only got one more. Oh, no. I see I ordered a pouch. I forgot about that. So this is the Pinch pouch. Oh, that's very cute. And I think I ordered this in, this is nutmeg, I think. There wasn't that many color choices at the time that I liked. I have tended towards cognac, navy blue, and black bags in the last 5 years of collecting. I just find them 100% neutral. I mean, yes, I used to love colored bags. And as you could tell, I've got some fossils that I don't know if you can see them, but they are multicolored. I was a big fan and I still love them. I keep my bags in A1 condition. I've had bags from, as I say, 2001 that are still in perfect condition. I never put my bag on a floor or any dirty surface. You know, people, I guess they forget that you put your purse down and then you bring it home and you put it on your coffee table or your dining room table, or, I mean, it's just so many gross things on the floors everywhere. So I am very particular with my bags. My bags keep in A1 condition for 30 years, or I should say 25 years. And so if I turn around and sell them, then I know that my bags are in 100% good quality. I've never seen a floor or a dirty surface. And if I have to, for any reason, then I would wipe it down with like a wet one. No alcohol, but just a nice baby wipe. I would wipe it down. But most generally, none of my bags would ever see a floor. So this is quite cute. This is a small. So we'll see what fits in there. I'm not sure. But I do like the color. And I'm sure something will fit in it that I like. Okay, my last box. Oh, actually, sorry, I see two things. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Oh, there's just too many things to open. So this last little piece, I think I ordered on a day where they had, I bought the medium koala, and it said I can get the little bifold wallet for free. I don't know what the deal was, and I tried to replicate that when I was ordering other stuff to see if maybe I could get other free stuff. But that day, I ended up getting a free Skyway wallet to match my koala, which I thought was a great deal. So I'm very tickled. And that has gold hardware, which is, I'm surprised. Is there any, there's not much hardware on these bags, which is okay. But this particular one has a gold hardware for the change. But it's very soft, very pretty. Now this one you can see has got more texture on the outside there. Snaps closed. Very cute. Very pleased. Let me just see if I can find the other one here. And I'll show you how cute they are together. So yeah, that's really cute together. Awesome. I see what the rage is now about this little wallet. I wasn't sure about it. But I can see that it would hold quite a few cards, probably at least a couple cards per, maybe even 3. And then you've got your little pouch here. I guess that's where you would put your money, maybe. I don't know. That's the only thing. I don't like to fold up my bills, so I prefer a wallet that I can still leave them long. But, you know, it's a very cute wallet. Okay. So let's continue on with my last unboxing. Which one? I don't know which one's top and bottom. Here we are. Okay. Last one. Again, as I say, I forgot. It's been 10 days and now I've forgotten what I ordered. Isn't that funny? Oh, now I know. I think this color had just landed, I think. And this is the Cosmo in the small Lola. And I thought, boy, does that ever look like a nice summer bag. And I love this style. I have other styles, like similar to this, that I found at Winners or HomeSense or whatever, that combination of stores. And I have kind of a cognac colored one that I had bought there with little studs on the side. And I knew right away that I would love this style. And this pink. Now, you know, I couldn't decide between Cosmo and Orchid. But the Cosmo looked like something very cute that I would wear. Matches my scarf. How cute's that? Love it. I want to see what my phone case looks like in this pocket. Let's find it. Where'd it go? Where did I put everything? Oh, I think everything's still in the August tote. Here we go. Okay, so let's just see. So there's a iPhone 16 Pro, and it fits. Quite like it, and a beautiful pink interior. Nice little hand carry. And let's look. This crossbody at the moment is, I think, too long. Oh, not bad. I can shorten it a little bit. But I'm very pleased with every one of my purchases. I don't think I picked AP for any of them. I don't think I did. I guess that would not be my first choice because, as I say, I've grown up in an age where we liked our leathers to be even, and it just was more premium. That's what we felt at the time. Anyway, love all of these. Thank you for watching my very first video. Hopefully I'll get probably better at presenting, but I'm glad that they have these little secondary, that's one thing that's my pet peeve on some bags, that they don't have this secondary little holder for your strap, and then these straps are like willy-nilly flying all over the place. That just is one of my pet peeves. So I'm glad that Portland has thought about that and made sure that we have a proper little holder for our strap. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.